Fairy tales. They aren't what you think. Here's why in 1 minute. Most fairy tales seem magical and harmless, but the original versions were much darker than people realize. Long ago, these stories weren't written for children. They were filled with violence, fear, and warnings about real life. In early versions of Little Red Riding Hood, the wolf actually wins. The story was meant to warn people about dangerous strangers. Sleeping Beauty was also far darker. Some ancient versions included betrayal, violence, and terrifying endings. Hansel and Gretel wasn't just fantasy either. It reflected fears of starvation and survival during hard times. Many fairy tales came from centuries of war, poverty, and disease. People used stories to explain fear and teach lessons. Even Snow White had disturbing details in older versions. The original tales were often brutal and unforgiving. These stories acted like survival guides. They warned children about trust, danger, and the harsh world outside. Over time, writers softened the stories into the versions we know today, but the dark origins never fully disappeared. So next time you hear a fairy tale, remember, beneath the magic, there's usually a very dark story hiding underneath.